I want to share with you a poem I wrote about what I did 8 years ago, 8 days ago at 12:48 a.m. Even though no matter what I say, even if I said I'm sorry 10,047 times, I don't believe I could be forgiven for what happened. But I feel like somehow if I say it out loud that the chains of shame that have contained so much inside of me for 8 years, 8 days at 12:48 a.m. could somehow help me or help somebody else. See, 8 years ago, 8 days ago at 12:48 a.m., I humbly admit to you that I wrote the greatest poem ever written in the history of the universe, and I lost it. Not like my mind at the magnitude of the beauty and the truths that I heard, but no, I lost it like the piece of paper it was written on, it's gone, I can't find it. And I wish I could take credit for 8 years ago, 8 days ago at 12:48 a.m., the greatest poem ever written in the history of the universe, but I didn't write it alone. I was visited by 4 spirits, 4 apparitions, 4, let's just say what they were, they're freaking ghosts. It was the ghost of Robert Frost, the ghost of Emily Dickinson, the ghost of Eazy-E, yeah, that Eazy-E, and the ghost of Dr. Seuss. And at 12:48, 8 a.m., I was 8 years ago, 8 days ago, in my bed, and I said, should I start it like that? And Emily Dickinson said no. She said, start with something else, give it some texture, say you were resting in your chamber. And Eazy-E chimed in and said, I never trust a man resting in his chamber with 2 in the chamber while the AK is a woman up in the range. Or that's when Dr. Seuss leans in. You know how he does when he's about to drop something heavy? And he says, Trav, if you got to walk it in your pocket, now's the time to unlock it and cock it and let it fly like a rocket, because we're about to lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it. It was then I realized 3 things. 1, I was out of my league. 2, I needed a pen. And 3, Mr. Eazy was obviously the most influential of the bunch. They showed me things and shared with me things that snapped, unsnapped, and resnapped my synapses, making entire universes collapse in. They rewired neural pathways for days. They showed me the secrets of life, the secret life of pets. That movie was a lie. They showed me Victoria's Secret. That girl's got nothing to hide. They showed me the Hidden Valley, where they make Hidden Valley Ranch. It's actually really easy to find. They showed me the secrets, the secret arid extra dry, that it is actually strong enough for a man, but made for a woman. And if you are a man made for a man and a woman made for a woman, you don't really need to keep that a secret, at least not from me, and preferably not from this world, because what this world really needs is people who don't keep secrets. Let's be honest, all the family secrets we kept for centuries didn't really serve anybody well anyways. And how the world responds to your secrets, that's on them, but the secrets that I keep in this world inside, that's on me. They showed me the extra credit edits to Exodus, the 3 previous chapters of Genesis, and if Phil Collins were here, he could feel it in the air tonight, and he would follow a pillar of fire all the way past Revelations 22 and the 2 additional chapters past that. Because Revelations, like all endings, are just new beginnings, and they told me that next to love, the greatest power on this planet is the unmasked man and the unmasked woman, people who do not fear the approval of other people, people who don't look for approval outside of themselves, because when we look for approval in other people, we always edit the best parts of ourselves. They told me that people on the other side, the greats, the kind of greats and the not so greats, that they're all rooting for us, want the best for us, they love us, but they're also getting kind of bored with us. They said some of the things we need to really knock it off. Like racism and race, judging based on that. It's the worst rerun in the history of this universe. And if we would get over that and could move on from that, we could actually focus on other things like really loving ourselves and instead of pretending like we do. That we could take less selfies. Hashtag take the road less traveled. And right before Robert Frost told me that I could call him Bob, and right after they showed me how to solve a 7-sided Rubik's Cube while I was looking for more paper next to my bed, I found a red medium-sized French fry box. I was writing on the inside, the outside, the underside, even on the last fry, you know that brown country fry that's always in the bottom of the box that you're not sure if it's a French fry, the greatest French fry ever made in the history of the universe, or just a clump of grease, but you eat it anyways because you want to know if it's the greatest French fry ever made in the history of the universe, and you eat it and it always tastes like shit. I even wrote on that, and I lost it. The only thing remains from the greatest poem ever written in the history of the universe 8 years ago, 8 days ago at 12:48 a.m. were the last 8 lines that I managed to write on the back side of a fortune cookie wrapper. Etched in words so small that even a field mouse would strain to read, but with words so heavy that carry so much weight, you could bring an entire giant stadium of giants to their knees. It says, God doesn't need a reason to love you. And your lucky numbers are 8, 12, 14, and 49. God bless you.